Attention students and esteemed alumni, it's that time of year again. Homecoming. Grab your pom-poms, batons, and yearbooks and meet us in the common area for a good old-fashioned Parkview pep rally to cheer on a handful of positions with home field advantage. Today we'll pay a visit to Canterbury High School.
Go Cavs! They would have described me as somebody who worked really, really hard, but always had a lot of fun. Whether it was, on the athletic field or after school cheering on other friends, I was always pretty supportive of all my friends. They don't open it for just anybody. Yeah, hey, come on in. All right, great to see you. Man, old stomping ground. Yeah.
I think I was pretty good at school, had a really good close group of friends, some of whom I'm still very good friends with, and very carefree.
All right, whoa. Oh, hey, awesome.
Canterbury.
Man, it's great. That was a library, right?
It used to be the library.
It was a library. Now there's a new wall right there.
My most awkward quality, I would say, is I had longer hair when I was a senior and parted in the center and tucked back behind my ears. That definitely, looking back on those pictures, are awkward. And I hope no one finds those.
I had a tough time keeping my shirt tucked in, stains off my shirt or off my face. So I was a little bit of a mess sometimes back then. It's not that I didn't care, it's just that I didn't know maybe. I don't know if I didn't check myself in the mirror enough, but I was a little maybe on the disheveled side.
Do you remember your locker?
Yeah, I was right around that corner. I was right here. Right here. Giaquinta was here. 85.
Someone's desecrated my locker.
And I don't know if they had the top stuff. What about these? You think these are up here?
These are like common cubbies.
That doesn't seem familiar. So the legend was, Canterbury, we rarely got days off for snow days, right?
Yeah.
The headmaster can walk to school, then school would be in session.
That's exactly what it was.
And the headmaster lives only 100 feet away, so it puts the students at a disadvantage. So when all my friends at Southside were having school days off, I was still...
No snow days.
I organized Canterbury's first ever senior skip day. I thought, boy, this is something that we should do too. And we arranged for us all to go together to my parents' lake cottage. They didn't know about that. I wonder if they still know about that. Anyways, we went to the lake, my parents' lake cottage, ate breakfast together, had a great time there, and then like a bunch of nerdy high schoolers, we went and did community service for just to be the Band-Aid, and we all got detentions together afterwards, and I don't think there has ever been a senior skip day since then. Whoa. Ugh. Half a point for over the net.
I think, everyone felt like they're almost like family. You knew the people that you went to school with really well. You probably known them for a long time if you've been at Canterbury for a while. And all the teachers knew you really well, faculty. So that sense of community was really special.
Yeah, it sounds totally cliche, but that's so true. I mean, it was like a tight-knit group of people that you learned a lot from, and they taught you things, and you really grew up together.
But as I had more time there, I had a real sense of community that Canterbury has. I think that's the one unique thing about Canterbury. Because the size is small, you get to know people really well. That includes both the people that you're in school with, but also their parents and faculty and so on. And that was really nice to have that sense of belonging to this group that Canterbury really brings you in on and gets to know you as a person.
All the faculty spend a lot of time investing in you as a person, not just in education, but everything else beyond that, right? Your development, your character, who you wanted to be, and who they thought you could aspire to become. I think those things were all kind of ingrained in what the time they spent with you.
Yeah, they kind of felt like they could find your talents and push those talents to where they could go, reach your potential. This high school was a great place for me to put in a lot of effort and get a lot in return. So I really felt like I got a lot back what I put in, and that really paid off down the road in college and in my career as a physician as well.
Growing up here in Fort Wayne, we have a really good sense of community, and we're at that right size where we're a large enough city that you have multiple high schools and you have different neighborhoods, but at the same time, we also feel pretty connected. I've actually been able to take care of people that I grew up with, their children, and that's a pretty amazing feeling.
My wife and I, we love to go downtown and see the different festivals and to be a part of all the new renovations going on around the river. We just think that Fort Wayne is on the verge of becoming something truly magnificent, and we're really excited to be living here at this time.